Yeah, g'day guys. Probably won't come out on film, but I was just texting with the ex-wife and I heard the engine spool up on the Emirates A380 taking off. Right now, you don't really realise how big these A380s are until it goes past another jet. Come on, fat stuff. You can do it. It is look at it. It's just a slug, isn't it? It's still getting off the ground, but very, very quiet. Off it goes. It makes a lot less noise than some other planes. But I might as well make a video now, so I just pulled over at the airport. Car's going just blisteringly quick. I mean, I've got it. I don't know what to say. All right. Slipping the clutch, giving it this type of boosting effect, it's going to fuck your clutch. But guys, the thing's a slingshot. This car, it's a slingshot, especially overtaking in that. It's great. This is really, really running in to be a very, very formidable car. It's just the limits are higher than the other car. As you can see, I pushed them with the previous rim damage video. Anyway, yeah, so I've cut it close here. I didn't notice till I got out of the car. I thought, did someone stick a lip on for a present? But the ground clearance on these cars is just so beautifully calculated. I mean, it really is. And this is, you know, it really is calculated very, very well. I was talking about the A45 Mercedes-Benz and the little piece of plastic there that's $700. What the hell's that? Oh, what is that? Does anyone know? It's not an A320, is it? Virgin. Oh, it's a 737. That was noisy. Reverse thrusters. Yeah, but this is beautiful. The AMGs and all that. It's just rubbish. Like, I mean, really is. As in ground clearance. I don't think Sydney's an extreme environment for ground clearance, but it seems to be a real issue if you fix the cars. So all the radiators and all that, it's all caused by bottoming out. But, you know, like, this is beautifully done. I don't know what the Evo was like when Mitsubishis were the worst bottoming out cars of all. I'm sure the Evo was better than that. But Mitsubishis are just notorious with that front subframe. They bottom hard on the front subframe. Anyway, yeah, it's going great. Really, really is. Car's definitely loosened up. I've been feeling some sort of, I don't know what, some change in the gear selection. It's as if it's gone a bit loose, like looser. So, anyway, I don't know. Maybe it's my imagination. I think I'm wearing the clutch out, just doing this slingshot thing that I've gotten a hang of doing. But anyway, that's what these are for. Little A-class Mercedes, they were the worst cars ever made. Those little A-classes, you know, like you think about reliability issues on high-performance cars and people whinging about it, but look at these, the alternator failures and water pumps on those. It's like, do you know what I mean? It's all relative, isn't it? But with these cars, you push the envelope of everything in a car while still getting the reliability and the durability of a Japanese car maker. And yeah, they're complex, but nah, they're great. Great cars. So I started seeing now the next one and my heart jumped. And then it preceded my uncle the other night saying, how's your blue car? I go, yeah, it rides differently. This is my uncle, the Golf R guy. And he used to, you know, he calls it a piece of plastic. I said, the ride's considerably better. But he was just, if he was honest, he would have started spitting and carrying on about how shit this car is. Oh, he did. So he said, oh, on paper, the Golf beats it in every way. I said, yeah, that's on paper. I said, not in real life. But anyway, I said, let's leave it to the 2020. He goes, there'll be a new one next year. They just took the lid off it. But what he's looking at is the V concept or whatever it is, which I've said it shows up in the dash there, the sort of concept shape. What they're going to do with the car now, there's speculation that the next model is going to run for only 4 years as they this and that. Do you know what? This is what Subaru's good at. It's keeping secrets. So Yeah, any comments on the next model? I don't believe it'll be next year whatsoever. I don't believe that whatsoever. But then again, am I counting properly? So 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Nah, they'll leave it till 2020. I mean, unless the sales plummet, and I think they will. I think the sales will plummet, looking at all the other cars out there. So, shouldn't they? It's obsolete. And my uncle started going on about the engine. I go, I know, it's 12 years old. What he doesn't realise is when you throw this thing in a third gear and punch it.
Is that your dog?
Yep.
Okay.
Thanks, love. Thank you. Bibby. People pick him up. I've said it before. They just pick him up, and she wouldn't have, but yeah, he's mine. He's all right. He's a little street dog. It's going to be interesting. It really is going to be interesting what they do with this car. But driven right, it's absolutely slingshot. I don't know if you guys are getting that effect with the car. That's something I don't know. I'm sure, Budgie, you get it with the Audi. If you do something with the buttons and then punch it at the right time, no? Or does the gearbox blow up? But here, you put it into third gear. The gearing is so beautiful. And punch it and slip it. You've got a slingshot. The car visibly slings forward in every way. G-forces, lift. The vehicle will lift. The headlights at night will significantly lift as the car slingshots on to 100 plus and God knows what kilometres per hour. So, yeah, we might bitch and whinge about these 5.20 to 100, which is really 4.7 if you drop it and wreck it. But that third gear is just beautifully placed. I love it. Absolutely love it. Okay, guys, bye.